So what does the community involvement mean to WNB Factory?
I think it means everything. If you just treat everybody the same and you treat them like family, then they'll remember that.
Hello, everyone. This is our WNB Factory's second podcast. We want to talk a little bit about marketing, and we have here today Tabitha from our top performing locations in the WNB Factory.
How
Welcome,
are you?
Tabitha.
Thank you. I'm Tabitha, and I'm the general manager at the Houston location. I've been there since about 2021, March of 2021, and it's been great.
And have you been there since the opening of the store, or?
No, I came in about 7 months after we opened.
7 months after.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you came in 7 months after? You wanted to see how it was going to go?
Well, I was working at our local schools before.
Oh, okay.
And then it worked out that Houston needed a new manager.
Yes.
And then I was ready for a transition.
How did you get introduced to WNB?
From my daughter. When I saw that we were putting in a WNB factory, I had come up and saw that it said they had a now hiring sign. So I walked in and asked if they were hiring. My daughter was right at that age. She was looking for a job.
So your daughter needed a job, not you.
My daughter needed a job. So she was about to be 16. She applied and she started the training before we opened. And then when we opened, she started with the store. And she's still there too.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, she's my assistant manager.
Oh,
and
okay,
so
great.
she's in college full time and she works full time, and it's a great environment. So when she came in, she loved it. And so she's like, "Hey, Mom, you want to come over here? We need a new manager." And so that's how my story at WNB Factory began.
That's great.
Yes.
What makes your location at Houston special or unique?
I think Houston is unique because we are in a smaller rural area. We are able to take more time with our customers, really get to know them and their families and what they're about and everything, instead of just, hey, welcome in, here's your food, you can leave now. We get, we've built up that relationship. So I think that makes us a little bit, top tier, because our customers know what they're getting every time they walk in.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind when you were hired to be the manager?
There was a lot. There was a lot going through my mind. I have a lot of ideas. I had a lot of ways that we could build up even bigger in our community. One of the things that I did is coming from the school and knowing the importance of the PTO programs in the school.
PTO is
a parent-teacher organization.
Okay.
So it's like a way for fundraisers and stuff for the schools. So I came in, and one of the first things I did was implement Spirit Nights.
nice.
Within the school system. So, I got together with their president and we came up with days that they wanted to do and hours that worked for us. And so once a month with each of our local schools, we do a Spirit Night. Anyone that comes in during that time and they purchase food from us.
Oh, so you choose a day in a month, and then that's when students from school come in to the location?
Right. So it's a fundraising thing. So
fundraising.
So for example, the first Monday of every month is one of our middle schools. And then so from 5 to 7 o'clock, they can come in, and whatever sales we make for that time frame, we give back 10% of those sales back into the school. It's not a lot, but it does help our schools, and it also helps bring in people that may be new to the area that don't know that we're here. So then they come in, they're like, "Oh, this is really good food."
And the school is advertising this at the school, saying WNB is hosting Spirit Night on Mondays.
Right.
Go have dinner there. And
Yes.
then, 10% of all the sales will come back to the school.
Yes.
Okay.
So it helps both of us.
Yes.
It obviously boosts our sales, and it helps the school system. And so they advertise on Facebook. They hand out flyers to the elementary kids when it's an elementary night.
Yep.
There's
elementary night, middle school night, high school night.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So right now we've got Spirit Nights with 5 schools in the
Giving
area.
like senior nights, or
We haven't done senior nights, no, but it's been really good because the kids are like, "Oh, Mom, I want wings tonight. I want a burger tonight." And then they bring them in, and then the mom's like, "Oh, I've never had this place before." And then they start coming back, and it's a great way to build up a relationship.
that is a great idea. What other events do you do other than Spirit Night, or is there things that you do for the sports team?
We cater to food for some of our sports teams. We're in with the cheerleaders at the high school, our local Raiders team, which is a cadet training program through the high school. We help with the swim team. So whenever I can, if they come in and they're like, hey, we really need a meal for this event, absolutely, we can work out a deal or we can donate food for it. It's a small amount on our part, but to them, it's such a big deal. And it really helps build that up. And, when you're at a football game and you see somebody eating WNB Factory, you're like, oh.
Also, you cater also when there are game nights, when there are games at school.
For the, yes, for the cheerleaders and some of the other teams as well.
And do you also deliver it to the school? Or
typically, I don't deliver it to the game nights because we're busier. I'd like to work on that. It's something that I would like to build up to, where we would be able to deliver, set up, and then just let them have it. I think that would be awesome. On Friday mornings, I do deliver to our schools for the teachers. We've worked out a thing with several of our schools in the area, and they just put in their orders throughout the week, and Friday morning we get all the orders together and then we deliver them to the schools for the teachers as a way of saying, thanks for pouring into the kids in the community.
So what does the community involvement mean to WNB Factory?
I think it means everything.
It means everything.
I think that's what sets us apart from just a typical, other restaurant is that community involvement.
Yes.
And that they know they're going to be welcomed and treated consistently, wonderfully when they come in. It's just that initial contact with the customer, making sure that they know, because you never know who's walking into your store.
Yes.
So, if you just treat everybody the same and you treat them like family, then they'll remember that,
Is there anything in mind you want to do in the future that you might think is fun?
I think it would be really cool if, for the local, the big high school football games, if we could either cater to the schools and, bring our staff out and bring the food to the events, right? Or bring a food truck out and get the name out there and the picture out there. That would be really cool.
I guess we can do it. We do have a food truck, that, right?
I know we do, but I don't know how to access it.
Okay. Is there anything that you do to help your employees build that bond together, to have that motivation to have good customer service, things like that? When we interview new potential candidates, that's one of the first things that we tell them is that we're not just a typical run-of-the-mill, in and out restaurant. Our customers are our family, and so we've from day one, that's the biggest thing that we've impounded into them is start to remember faces, remember names. And if that's not your jive, if you're just looking to hand out food, then this is not the place for you. So I need the high energy. When they walk in that door, it's got to be welcome to WNB. You're kind of scare them, right?
Right. Well, I mean,
scream.
We definitely just want to come off as overly happy. I don't want a customer walking in and you standing there looking like you don't want to be there.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's
it's things like that. We do monthly advanced training with them. So we have
monthly training.
Monthly meetings and training, and we'll revise some of the things and just reiterate things and make sure that everyone's on the same page all the time, so that there's never a discrepancy. So if a customer walks in and you're working one day and a customer walks in the next day and I'm working, I want them to have the same experience.
Same experience, yeah.
Always. All of our employees know, it's okay to have a bad day, right? Everyone has bad days. They have off days, especially when you have teenagers working for you. They can have emotional days, but they know, if they're having an off day, to just call out of work.
Oh, really?
Or find somebody to replace them, but don't bring your bad energy in here. So if you need to take a day for you to have bad energy, that's fine, but not here. We're all good energy.
You're all good energy.
All good energy. So
that sounds good. How do you hope WNB Factory will continue connecting with the local community?
I would hope that other people would see this and start, maybe reaching out to their schools and growing within their communities. The more we get involved within our communities as little stores, the bigger we'll become and the better we'll become. If you can get local feedback, get involved as much as you can, I think that would really help our brand just expand exponentially.
What message do you want to share through your partnership with the school, the teams involved, businesses around where you are, to the other stores?
The other stores?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So we can replicate what you're doing, right, to the stores that are kind of wanting to do it, but they maybe don't know how to start, or
Okay, yeah. So definitely, I would just start by reaching out to your local schools. The front office is great with directing you where you need to go. Or, another thing you can do is after high school football practice, if you've got a couple of the teammates that come in, just talk to them and be like, hey guys, how can we get involved with your sport? You don't have to be involved in the school system to get involved with the school system. Just reaching out to the schools would be a big part. And if you don't know or you need help with that, I'm always available by phone. So I don't mind. I would love to help everybody just grow within their community.
Yeah. Is there anything you would like to say to your customers? Also maybe to the school, the team that you guys are like working together to.
Oh yes. Yeah. I'll just thank you to all of our customers. We've got so many loyal customers, and we wouldn't be where we are without them. And their word, spreading throughout the community, and the support that we get from the school systems. I definitely think that it's a wonderful relationship that we've built. And, obviously, go Panthers. That's our local football team. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Who are the Raiders?
The Raiders is that's our local cadet, Army type team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you got Panthers and Raiders.
Yes.
Okay. And then the cheerleaders.
And the cheerleaders, and soccer players, Yeah.
I want to thank everyone for listening to us as we share about how important local marketing is, as Tabitha at Christian location is doing, how she is sharing her experience with her customers, and how that helped this store to be one of the top performing stores at WNB Factory. Her experience helps everyone who is involved in business. And as I was talking to her, I realized she really enjoys what she's doing. So thank you everyone, and WNB Factory, only the good stuff.